Hi guys, we're just looking at Olivia's before and after photos because she posted it on the Q&A and she lost 50 kilograms and I'm surprised that she had weight loss surgery to lose 50 kilograms because isn't there a BMI requirement, Mars?
Well, she must have been, I think it's supposed to be 40.
40, is it?
Or 35 if they haven't, like, other illnesses. So she must have been that weight.
Yeah.
I don't know what her actual weight was and her BMI, but it must have, she would have had to reach a certain requirement to get it.
Yeah, because I feel like I can't talk about this because I'll be judged, but...
You're allowed to talk about it because I'm sitting with you.
Are you sure?
I reckon you can, because I can judge. I can get away with stuff.
You've lost... you've lost 30 kilograms, Mars, you know? So, why... I don't know how to say this. I really don't know how to say this without coming across wrong, but... What operation did she have? Let me just go down this path because it's really hard for me to say.
100%, but I Googled it and it says gastric sleeve. I think that's the one.
And what is the gastric sleeve?
Where they cut off a portion of the stomach to reduce its size.
Yeah, so if she didn't have this done, could she not lose weight on her own or by...
She could, but she obviously was struggling with whatever she was struggling with.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm still struggling. So, yeah. I mean, I've debated myself. I have a phobia of doing it. Otherwise, I probably would have it done myself.
Yeah.
To help, because So
you were saying that you prefer to have a gastric sleeve, Mars.
If
I thought you were worried about.
I would go with the gastric sleeve.
But you said that you were worried about having the gastric sleeve because you were worried that you can't eat as much food.
Oh, that's with all of them.
Yeah.
All of it reduces your thing. But if I had to pick one, I never liked the thought of having a foreign object staying in there when they put the ones where they tied around. I didn't like that, having something inside me. So I'd rather just cut the stomach in half and be done with it.
Yep.
If I had to pick, but I'm scared to do it regardless. That's why I don't do it. But that's probably why I'm still fat now and I'm struggling so much.
No, you're doing well, Marge. You've lost 32 kilograms on your own.
Right now I'm in an off period.
Yes, she
is.
I
have tried to motivate myself to be on an on period, but...
What I feel is that once Marzi starts the whole food problem, when you start getting back on the whole food problem, you find it difficult then to reduce your food consumption. That's what it is, isn't it, Mars?
I do.
Yeah.
And, I do a lot of emotional eating. That's a lot of my issues,
Yeah.
So I probably should have surgery, really.
Am I allowed to say this or will everyone judge me? I'm really worried because Marzi keeps telling me I can't say this, I can't say that because people are going to judge me. And I'm really worried because I keep thinking, why can't I say this? Why can't I say that? Because I would love to be able to speak freely, but Marzi says that I can't. But...
Depends. Skinny people sometimes can't say things on behalf of fat people.
To me, 50 kilograms doesn't seem like a lot of weight to lose.
It depends. I know that it's easier for me to lose the weight. I've lost 30, but for me that's like for a skinnier person losing 5 kilos.
Yep.
That's my opinion on it because I feel like I can lose weight a lot more easier than someone who is your size, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
So I think 50 kilos is a lot. I think because she's at her starting weight, I'm pretty sure was a lot lower than what my starting weight is. My biggest is 150. That was my biggest weight. I don't think she was ever that way. I don't know what her actual weight
No, she doesn't look like she was 150
at all. So I think what she is and what she's ended up as, she has, she has worked hard for it. And I'm not going to knock her down.
No, me neither. Because I can't imagine that being easy to do. The operation for one, and two, isn't it a liquid diet that she has to consume?
The operation at the end of the day, it's a tool to help.
Yeah.
And it does help because it stops us from gorging a bunch of food, but you still have to exercise and diet. And I have heard, not me personally, but obviously a friend of a friend, she had it done and then she got around the whole having to eat big like she still had a whole lot of bunch of calories. She used to drink her Mars bars, so she'd blend them and she'd drink them. So the whole weight loss thing was a total...
why would you do that though? Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you jeopardize yourself?
This is what a friend told me that their friend, whatever, it was one of those hearsay things. But apparently they bypassed the whole thing, could eat junk food still, but in liquid form, which I thought was hilarious. I don't know if it actually happened.
Yep.
But I feel like you could. If someone was really determined, because you could make a Mars bar milkshake easy.
I'm going to be completely honest and say, Olivia looks amazing. Like, to me, she doesn't look like she had a weight problem at all. She looks incredible. I've got to be honest.
When you saw the show, you were shocked when you found out that she had the weight loss.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like it.
Yeah, she doesn't
give off the fat person vibe like some people do.
I just think to myself that she didn't look bad before. That's what I honestly think. She doesn't look like she's lost 50 kilograms. That's what I'm worried about saying because Marzi said that I can't judge at all.
Well, you can't. It is hard.
Yeah, but to me, she didn't look like she was overly big to begin with. She really didn't. And, maybe she felt uncomfortable. I don't know. But 50 kilograms is quite a lot. Yeah. But I just feel that maybe she could have lost 50 kilograms on her
Without
own.
it.
Yeah.
Well, anyone can.
Yeah.
I can, but I don't because of my own issues. But
Yeah.
anyone can at the end of the day. If you
I've been trying to
I
convince...
believe that, and I'm fat, and I believe that.
Yeah. I've been trying to convince Marzi to have the surgery. I really want her to, so it's a lot easier for her because it's such a mental struggle. So I'm for it. I'm literally for it. But yeah, I just think that the before image of Olivia didn't look that bad to me. And I know I'm not allowed to say that, but that's just my opinion. I don't think she looked that bad beforehand. Also on the Q&A, Olivia said that she rolled up her breasts like a measuring tape. What does she mean by that? I don't understand what she means at all.
So when you gain weight,
Yep.
you get extra fat.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously the boobs are natural fat substance.
Yep.
So she must have had, like when her natural body weight, she must have had small boobs.
Okay, yeah.
They've stretched out and filled with a lot of fat, and then she's lost a bunch of weight. I mean, she's also lost all the fat in her breasts.
Yep.
But the skin stretched out. So she's got all this skin without the fatty tissue of the breast to fill it out.
You know what
So
I've
it's
got in my
just
head?
flat.
It's not like
Because
something...
I'll tell you now, even though I'm overweight still, I
Yep.
can actually fold mine in half.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to go see that for myself. I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, I can fold mine up.
What do you mean half?
It's not very attractive. So I know I'm going to have, like, mine's going to be probably worse than hers. I'm going to be rolling it up all over the place.
So you can actually fold your breasts
Yeah.
in... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How come you never told me that beforehand? I would have loved to known that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would have...
I think I have.
No, you have not?
I don't know. It's not something you broadcast.
Oh, well, I would have loved to know
broadcast it
that.
now.
Yeah. So what you can actually...
Because I've lost the fat, and
Yeah.
they are, they're not exactly perky, unfortunately. They are flat.
Yeah.
They are flatter.
Yeah.
Smiley face over it. So they flatten out. So I'm gonna have to have them done too if hopefully.
So she said she didn't mean literally she could roll them
She
up.
probably did.
Oh, wow. Wow.
She probably did, and I reckon I'll be able to do that too.
Oh, you know what? I give her props for putting that up on her Q&A. I really do. That's quite brave of Olivia. We got to give her that,
I'll give
guys.
her
That's
that.
very, very brave of Olivia to put that forth to everyone.
Yeah, 'cause it's not exactly
because I
something
didn't
to
understand
broadcast.
when she's saying she's rolling it up like a measuring tape. I'm like, what does she mean by that? Doesn't seem, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I thought
hard
it was
to
an
explain.
exaggeration. I just thought it was an exaggeration.
No,
And
no.
Marty said, no, it's not an
No,
exaggeration.
it's not.
Yeah.
I 100% believe her saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here is the clip that I'll post of Olivia, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I hope I didn't cross the line, guys. I know that Marzi's always told me that I can't talk about
I
this
think
matter,
You just had your opinion that
but I just love to know about
it's
all
hard
these
to
things,
see
you
when
know.
you see a visual picture of someone or is that their weight or whatever. At the end of the day, she did lose a bunch of weight.
Yep.
And yeah, she had the tool to help her with that.
Yep, good on her.
And, in all honesty, I feel like I should have that too.
Yep.
So I'm not knocking her for that.
No, you can't knock her for that,
She's still put in work to get there. So I'm not...
She looks amazing, guys. She looks absolutely amazing. Just like you, Mars. It's a goddamn credit to you, let's be honest.
Yeah, well...
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I'm long way to go yet.
She's struggling at the
I'm
moment,
not in a
that's
good
why.
place right now.
Recovery was pretty good, except I developed gallstones. So when you have rapid weight loss, you can develop that. So I was in a lot of pain. I went from 95 to 45 kilos within like a year. So luckily for me, I was still quite young and my skin still had like a lot of elasticity when I had the weight loss surgery done. So I didn't have much loose skin. I have a little bit on my arms and stuff, but my boobies were very saggy. I had to have them done. I do have a photo. I might post it one day if I'm ever brave enough, and my mum will probably kill me. But it was the day that I worked out I could roll my boobs up before I had a breast reduction, like rolled up like a measuring tape.